The current baby formula shortage has primarily been attributed to ongoing supply chain disruptions and manufacturer safety recalls in Western media. However, the scarcity is more than just a supply problem. There is also a demand-side factor that has gone unnoticed. China has 10% of the world's newborns, but consumes 1/3 of the world's baby formula. Chinese formulas are the most expensive in the world, and Chinese dairy companies have been expanding overseas in order to gain control of more resources. What effect do these factors have on the baby formula market outside of China, and how do they contribute to the crisis? Because China has one of the lowest breastfeeding rates in the world, the demand for baby formula is always high. However, the country's demand for imported baby formula has been unusual. Around 10 years ago, Australians noticed that their supermarket shelves were quickly depleted of baby formula by Chinese customers and tourists buying in bulk to send home or sell online. As a result, stores imposed limits on how much formula a customer could purchase. However, the scarcity persisted for years. Because of the melamine scandals plaguing the country's dairy industry, Chinese consumers do not trust domestic formula brands. It was discovered in 2008 that dairy companies were mixing melamine into milk and milk products, including baby formula, to increase the protein content because melamine is high in nitrogen and inexpensive. Because milk quality tests estimate protein levels by measuring nitrogen content, it gives the milk a high protein level. According to official state media, nearly 300,000 babies have been victimized in China. The true figure could be much higher. The scandal shattered people's faith in domestic dairy products. Parents are willing to stretch their budgets to the limit in order to purchase foreign formulas. Daegu, a thriving personal importing business, began in which overseas Chinese buy in bulk and ship to China for resale. Foreign formula brands rushed to China to capitalize on the opportunity. When Chinese millennials became parents in recent years, they used the internet to make direct purchases from abroad. Chinese parents shop directly on platforms like JD.com, Tmall, and Amazon. Cross-border e-commerce has grown exponentially, allowing the Chinese to acquire foreign formula at a lower cost. The business grew so much that Lai Qiuji, a member of the CCP People's Congress and the director of a domestic dairy company, petitioned Beijing to prohibit the use of foreign formulas in cross-border e-commerce. During the pandemic, it is estimated that 20% of imported baby formula in China is obtained through cross-border platforms. The monetary value is estimated to be greater than the entire baby formula industry in the United States. According to the Chinese financial portal Yedian, the total value of cross-border baby formula purchases on e-commerce platforms in 2019 was 20 billion yuan, about $3 billion USD. During the pandemic, the figure increased by half and is now estimated to be 30 billion yuan, $4.5 billion. That's more than the entire US baby formula market, which stands at $4 billion. It's difficult to imagine that this expansion did not have an impact on the US formula market. According to iMedia research, the Chinese infant formula industry will be worth 300 billion yuan, or $46 billion, in 2020. That is more than 10 times the size of the American market, which is $4 billion. In China, the number of newborns and the size of the formula market appear to be out of proportion. What's the reason? Expensive. China is the most expensive country in the world for baby formula. However, the reason for the high price is truly bizarre. Chinese parents are willing to pay a premium for high-end baby formulas since the melamine scandal. They believe that what you pay for is what you get. This has resulted in an interesting phenomenon. The higher the price, the more people want to buy. Chinese manufacturers have capitalized on parents' willingness to pay high prices by launching new high-end formula brands, driving prices ever higher. Raising prices became the magic wand for Chinese dairy companies looking to boost sales. In an ironic twist, the industry that has been plagued by quality issues and scandals has used price increases to gain customers' trust. A can of baby formula costs only a few dozen yuan to produce, but the retail price can be more than 300 yuan. A market like this is unhealthy and twisted. Infant formula brands have been around for decades in Europe, Australia, and North America, and they don't need much promotion. Manufacturers ship products directly to supermarkets and pharmacies, avoiding high intermediary costs. Furthermore, manufacturers typically keep 10-15% of profits. However, due to a lack of consumer trust in China, brands spend enormous amounts of money on advertising. Furthermore, there are multiple layers of distributors, aka middlemen, who each take a cut of the profit, ranging from 7% to 20%, with the retailer taking another 20-40%. Nonetheless, Chinese manufacturers can retain 100-200% profits, making the baby formula industry extremely profitable. I hope that this video will raise awareness of the trends and activities in the Chinese formula market, allowing governments and organizations to make informed decisions. For more such informative videos, subscribe to our channel and like the video. See you in the next video.